And we're back, guys. Welcome to Good Energy. We report on tennis. Good Energy reporting on tennis. Listen, guys, before we go any further, please like the video. This is the first video of many to follow. And all I ask is that if you take your time to listen to this video, please like the video. You don't have to comment on it. A lot of my subscribers, listen, guys, I have 2,000 plus subscribers. A lot of you guys listen. You don't really show love or like. Listen, you don't have to comment, just like the video. In terms of these videos that will follow, it's gonna contain data that I know and data that I think, might be a good selection, but that may not necessarily be a good pick for you. So make sure you're responsible for your own decisions. All I'm doing here is presenting information that may or may not help you. If you think that I'm wrong about something, then go against me. But all I ask is that you be respectful, like the video. This is a lot of work. This will take a lot of time. YouTube pays content creators pennies on the dollar. Literally, they make a ton off of us. And for you guys to help support us, because this is entertainment, this is a hobby, all you have to do is like the video. Okay, please show love and like the video. I would like all of these videos. There's going to be 8 total. This is going to be the first round of the Australian Open preview and prediction. I would like each video to get at least 10 likes. Now look, I have 2,000 subscribers. They should be getting hundreds of likes. I'm not here to be the biggest channel. That's not my goal. This is only a hobby. I only do it for entertainment. I would be watching tennis if it wasn't for this channel anyway. Please like the video. For some people that are just overly anxious with picks and predictions, listen, guys, it's in your best interest to just follow the channel and take the picks as I give them. As you can see, I've been doing double-digit win streaks for well over a year and a half since I created this channel. If you are too pushy with your picks, that is, as you can see, my last win streak ended by me picking my favorite player. So if you're too pushy with your picks, then that necessarily might not be a good thing for you, and I can recognize that. So just please be patient, wait for the picks to come out, and as long as I can analyze the data, make good sound judgments, then you will do well over the long run. But the reality is sometimes you guys are a little too pushy with picks, and that type of energy is not good. Think of it as you buying a new video game system, and you're buying a new game that you never played before, and then you play the game and you put the level setting on hard. Now you're playing against a computer with it on hard. The chances are you're not going to win, and this is no different. So you got to take your time and be patient and wait for things to open up, and then take your opportunities. Okay, you cannot be pushy trying to chase every match, because you're going to lose. That's why these guys build these large casinos and buildings off of people that are too anxious. If you're too anxious, you got to slow down and you got to chill out. And if I see that energy coming, I'm going to go the other way, because that's not going to end well, guys. Trust me. Okay, you got to take your time, be patient, analyze the data, and you'll see things that will help you in the long run. So let's begin with the Australian Open preview and prediction video, part 1. Now, I'd like to start the Grand Slams off with first taking a look at the past champions. This year's winner is going to receive $2.9 million and 2,000 points, and the runner-up's going to get about 1.6 million and 1,200 points. But taking a look at the past champions, we know Ashley Barty took out Danielle Collins last year in what was a thrilling match. Look, Danielle Collins had a lead in that match and she blew it. She had a chance to force the third set. And in the previous year, Osaka 2021, she took out Jennifer Brady. Jennifer Brady, a good wide serve and volley type of player. When she's healthy, I'm concerned for her career though. It's been a long time. If she comes back healthy, she would have made my top Americans list, because she's just very strong. She's like a much slimmer, more athletic Amanda Anisimova. In 2020, Sofia Kenin beat Garbena Muguruza. That went 3 sets. Now listen, guys, Sofia Kenin, I was scared for her in that match. I was also scared for her when she had to take out Ashley Barty. But I did have Sofia Kenin winning that match, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Naomi Osaka won it in 2019. She beat Petra Kvitova, the great. That did go 3 sets. That was amazing. And Caroline Wozniacki, she beat Simona Halep in 3 sets as well in 2018. All right, first matchup, let's go. Iga Swiatek taking on Julie Niemier. Look, these two ladies have played once before. That came at the US Open this past year. Iga won that in 3 sets. I had Julie covering the spread in that match. She did that. She won the first set 6-2. Iga came back after being down in the second set. Iga was doing a lot of questionable tactics in that one. Raising her hand, not being ready, tying her shoes, stringing rackets. Iga did a lot in that match that was controversial. Threw Julie off of her game. Julie was headed to win that match. Remember, she was up in the second set. But Iga came back. She won the second set 6-4. She won the third set, gave her a donut. Julie covered. That was the lock in that match. I told you to take Julie to cover. I also told you to take Julie to possibly win the first set. She did that. Now listen, guys, this is a matchup where Julie's been active. Iga had that bad loss at the United Cup. How's she going to respond? She's probably angry. She's been practicing a lot with Garbena Muguruza. She's getting ready for this matchup. Julie, I don't think she looked good at the United Cup. And the reality is Julie hasn't won a match this year. She's lost to Bouzkova, Madison Keys, Pliskova, but she's played tough competition. And in terms of Iga, she hasn't played an actual match outside of the United Cup this year, but she has beat Putintseva, she beat Bencic, Trevisan. This is a tough matchup. Iga said she's not taking her lightly, which she shouldn't. There's no value here on Iga, but I do expect Iga to win this match. I don't think Iga's going to win the Australian Open, but I do have her getting past this match. No value in this match, but Iga should get past her on the money line. All right, next matchup, we have Panna Yadvardi taking on Camila Osorio. I say it all the time, Camila Osorio's from Colombia. She's one of the toughest players I've ever seen in my life. You guys know that. Someone laughed at me last time I said that. That's because she's tough. She's got heart, guys. She's not the most athletic. She's like a Sofia Kenin. She just battles for court position and she fights and fights for each point. Look, Camilla's won 5 of her last 10. Her last time out at Midland, she lost to Friedsam, a veteran. She did beat Manlik, which is a good quality upcomer. She beat Jeannie Boucher. That was a really good win there. Look, Panna Yadvardi is experienced. She does prefer clay, but she's experienced on hard. Panna Yadvardi has a lot more experience than Camila Osorio on the main tour. She's 3 years older as well. She's got well over 100 more wins than Camila Osorio. The head-to-head is 2-love, though, for Camila Osorio. She's won both of those matches. Panna's in good form. She's won 8 of her last 10. She did recently lose to Blinkova, but she's beating a lot of competition on the lower ground. But she did win a championship in Buenos Aires, where I told you to take her in a couple matches there. Now listen, Camila owns the head-to-head. The last time out went 3 sets though. This is a match where I think Camila Osorio's overvalued, and the reality here is if this is not going to be an upset outright, I do like Panna Yadvardi on the spread. Now this preview and prediction series of videos, I'm not necessarily giving you this is only going to cover the first round, and I'm doing it round by round, and I'm not necessarily here to give you who's going to win the match, as opposed to me giving you a good pick and good insight on how you should make your decision. This is the type of match where Panna Yadvardi is getting 3.5 games for free, right? It's a even 110 if you take her on the 3.5. I would possibly like Panna Yadvardi between 4.5 and 5.5 games. So my pick in this match would take Panna Yadvardi on the spread at least 4.5 games. I could see her winning a set, and I can see Panna winning the match. I think Camila Osorio is completely overvalued. So that's my pick. Panna Yadvardi, find her somewhere in the spread. 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. The choice is yours. Actually, wait, we're going to be keeping score, so I got to give you a solid pick. So Panna Yadvardi is getting 3.5 games for free because Camilla's such a huge favorite. So we're going to go with 5.5 games on the alternate spread. So we have Iga on the money line, Panna Yadvardi plus 5.5. The next matchup, Kristina Buska, she's taking on Eva Liss. Now, Eva beat her last time out at Stuttgart. Now, that's a clay tournament. Look, Buska's a clay. She's from Spain. She's a clay master. That was a bit shocking. The head-to-head is 1-1, but Liz is a pretty good opponent, but the reality is I think Buska's playing a lot better right now. This is a matchup. I think Buska is at a very, very good price. So I like Buska on the money line. She's only minus 120. I think Buska can win this match outright. So I'll take Kristina Buska on the money line. Defensive player. She can lose a set though. I wouldn't be surprised if this match goes over 20 games, over 21 games. So yeah, but I'm gonna take Buska on the money line. That's my pick. So we got Iga money line. We have Panna Yadvardi plus 5.5 and Kristina Buska on the money line. That's my pick. All right, next up we have Bianca Andreescu taking on Mary Bouzkova. Now look, Bianca owns a head-to-head 2-1, but the reality is Bianca's 2 wins came in 2019 when she was just blazing the tour, right? She won the US Open, she beat Serena, ruined her chance at history. Look, Bianca's only played 2 matches since November, and that came this year. She beat Muguruza in 3, but look, Muguruza's not in good form, and she got a donut against Muguruza, and then she lost to Kudermetova in straight sets. Look, I don't really, she lost 6-4, 6-love. So, I mean, Bianca's got 2 donuts since coming back this year. Mary Booz played, 4 matches within the last few weeks. She did the United Cup. She played Madison Keys, hard baseliner, Julie Niemier, good shot maker. She beat Jacqueline Christian, good up-and-coming player, but she lost to Blinkova. Now, I'm high on Blinkova because she's a good shot maker. She's technical. She keeps the ball in play. Bouzkova is a defensive player, and much like a Kasatkina today, she's gonna give you balls to hit and put away. We saw Madison Keys do a good job of that. Now, if Bianca's in shape and ready to play, she can hit through Bouzkova. She did it twice in 2019, but the last time they played, it went 3 sets, and I don't think Bianca, she just celebrated her birthday. What is, how is she feeling? What is she doing? Was it business? Is it personal? This is the type of match where Bianca should be able to hit through Bouzkova, but Bouzkova is fit. She's always athletic. She's always in shape, and I would give her the stamina and conditioning advantage over Bianca. My pick in this match is to take Bouzkova getting 2 free games in the first set on the alternate spread. That's minus 180. You got to take it. That's my pick. And the main reason for that is, look, Bianca's played 2 matches this year, and she received 2 donuts in 2 of those matches. Look, you got to take the free 2 games with Bouzkova. She can either win it outright, or look, if she wins at least 4 games, then it could either win or push, but it's a very, very good wager. So far, we got Iga on the money line. We got Panna Yadvardi plus 5.5 games. We have Kristina Buska on the money line and Bouzkova plus 2 first set. Those are the picks. Now let's look at who is next. All right, so this first video I said would feature 8 matches. So here we go. The second half of this video, Rybakina taking on Elizabeta Cocoreto. Listen, this is a match where you got someone, Elizabeta, really active, game form. This could be a tough matchup for Rybakina. And to be honest with you, Elizabeta has really, really good value in this matchup. And I do not like the number here, I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to take Rybakina to win the first set on the money line. That's my pick there. Yuvan. This is another match. I don't like Yuvan. She's completely overvalued. She's facing someone that came through qualifiers 3 in a row. She's hot. Yuvan is nearly a 4-1 favorite. This might even be an upset outright. So we're going to take the safe pick. We're going to take We're going to take Selena plus 5.5 games. That's good value. She's getting 3.5 for free to begin with. We're going to bump that up to 5.5. That's the pick there. And we're going to speed through these last two picks. The video's going a little longer than I wanted to because I have so many videos to make. Serenko and Muchova. Look, Serenko's a good player, guys. She's very fit, but I like Muchova. I think she's finally coming around. I do think Muchova's a little high, but compared to the type of player she's been historically, if she's near her form, this is about a good value, and it's probably even a little less than what she should be valued at. So I like Muchova on the money line to win that match. She's not facing someone overwhelmingly strong, just someone fit and athletic, but she's got her form. She should win that match. Danielle Kalinskaya. This is a good matchup here, and Danielle Collins is gonna have to put Anna away. Anna's looking pretty good, but I like Danielle Collins' power. She got robbed of a match with Kudermetova because she couldn't keep her cool. Kudermetova's got a lot more skill and audibles than Anna does, so I like Danielle Collins to hit through Anna. I'll take Danielle Collins on the money line. That concludes this first video, guys. Enjoy. This is Good Energy. Stay tuned for part 2. There's going to be 8 total videos. See you soon. And remember, please like the video. Show some love.